Hi, I'm Shawna Hervé. Today we will be doing a two-part series. The first part focuses on the basics of singing, Singing 101, if you will. We will be starting with singing tips, including posture and overall vocal health. Then moving into a series of warm-ups and exercises that are great for getting the voice going and flowing. Whenever a new student comes into my studio, I always ask them, what is your goal? My goal is to have an efficient and effortless singing experience, and my hope is to share that with you. Later on, we will be focusing entirely on ear training. We will spend time learning and absorbing the Solfège system, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, resulting in more accurate pitch and the ability to hear the different notes available to you when you're trying to come up with a harmony. So breathe in and out. Back in, back out. So there is never a moment that we are going. If you were to put your hands on your lower belly, below your belly button, and when you breathe in, you should feel that area expand. Now, the reason why that happened is because I actually let those muscles relax. I let them go, essentially. And when I let them relax, they moved out of the way. My diaphragm dropped down to take up that space, and my lungs expanded with air. Now, if I had one warm-up that I could do, and I only had one, I was like my desert island warm-up for the rest of my life, it would be sirens. Sirens or sliding exercises. The way that I first was introduced to sirens was a yawn and a sigh. So let's think about that first. Let's pretend like you're taking a yawn. And then, let's do that again. Yawn. We just did 5 little short notes, right? So we're thinking like bounce, 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 bounce. But now let's think bounce, 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 big bounce. Okay, so that last big bounce is a scale, but we're not going, we're on a G, below, middle C, going a full octave up and back down. Here's our pendulum breath on a Z. So in this second part, we're focusing on solfège, ear training. Solfège is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And it was originally, to my knowledge, invented in medieval times in Europe for people who were singing in choirs and they didn't know how to read the music, but they could learn. So solfège is a mnemonic system. Basically, it's a memory aid where you get to assign the notes names, and in doing so, you become a lot more familiar with what those notes sound like in relation to one another. When we do these exercises, you're going to hear me pedaling the do in the bass the whole time. And that's so that you can really hear what it sounds like to sing do against do, or re, or la. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Back down. Break it down. We're going to do 3 notes up, fall back 1, 3 up, fall back 1, 3 up, fall back 1, okay, etc. 1, 2, 3, starting with do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Now, if you sang in choir as a child, you probably have heard this song, but maybe not. And it's actually a round. So we're going to sing, it has 3 sections. They all go over the same kind of chord progression if there was a chord progression happening. And eventually all 3 of them are happening at the same time. So we're going to start with the first part. 1, this was in 3 by the way. So 1, 2, 3, do, sol,